Jared Weaver. Just about to get underway. J.J. Wetherholt getting ready to hit.
77, J.J. Wetherholt.
Out towards right center field. Cameron on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here, and they lead it. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. And a foul ball. Singy, I always get a kick out of the lemurs enclosure they have in center field.
Yeah, outside of the baseball team, those have to be the only lemurs in all of Lima.
High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Legend says those lemurs showed up while the stadium was being built and they never left.
We've seen a few pop up from behind the batter's eye from time to time. You keep your eyes out.
2 down, nobody on. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Third out. Jeff McNeil stands in. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's out number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Check swing and he went. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Rip towards third. Throws across the diamond. And it's a 1. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Late swing, foul to the left. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Out towards right center field. Out number 2. First pitch way inside, a fastball. He was late there. Strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Now
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yates checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
Ball, that's outside.
Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air to left center. Nimmo on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Lima, now it's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swings through that. Got him swinging for the K. Right through there for a strike.
A home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe land one by that flamingo statue beyond the left field wall.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. On the ground right side. Alonso takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. Popped in the air. Left field. Chourio under this one. And the inning is over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to center. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Wetherholt. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Step off throw to first.
Oh, he's in.
And he's back in there. Runner on the go. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Now, nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down, and now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Just missed.
Outside.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Seager fires over to first. That'll end the inning. Back here at El Diamante, set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Corey Seager. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Carlos Correa. Fought off foul. That's out to center field. Judge coming in on it. And there's 2 away. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Valencia is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field. Chourio flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. Judge under it. That's the ball game. And your final. Welcome. Just about ready to roll. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. On the ground. And that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 1, Jackson Chourio.
In the air to left center. Nimmo on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Aaron Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. A leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Brandon Nimmo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at first, 1 away. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Aye.
Foul ball there. Into the outfield, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Jeff Bagwell now at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Leading off for the Red Hawks, the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, backs him off again. Here's the 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He hammers one out to right. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. One down. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I definitely question it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
2 down. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses
That
the
ball
zone.
is-
2-2. Almost got him. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now,
Oh,
Dylan
that's out.
Dingler. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Check swing, no appeal.
inside.
And that is ball one.
Hey.
And that is out of play.
Definitely got the hitter touch a pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
The right
And that's
fielder,
4 strikeouts.
Brown.
Strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Stays alive. Just
Oh, that's
off
out.
the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Now on the bump, Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The left fielder, number 1, Jackson Chourio.
That one ripped. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2. Out to short. Toss to Bagwell. And they go down fast. 3 outs.
Leading off for the third baseman.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any
Robert
save is an easy one.
Suarez.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Caught him looking for the K. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's inside.
Check
Yeah.
swing, went around, and the count 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Really going after it here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. That keeps the zone. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you. Greetings from Lord. Ready to go? J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. That one the other way. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. Striking there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Step in Brendan Donovan. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Knocks it down. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. That one missed. Tapped softly on the ground. Flips it. There's one. On to Bush. It's a double play. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner edges away at second.
Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run shot, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Fouled off left side.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Brandon Lau digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Hee-haw!
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Weatherholt. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a play, and he got him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Abner Uribe.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner on the move. Pitches
That's
high.
a ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. The 1-0. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yelich has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Out to short, De La Cruz. Third out. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Digging in, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
On the ground to third. To Weatherholt. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
Crow Armstrong.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. Dennis Santana gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a ball. Outside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have this one. 1 away.
Up next for Ohio, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's 2 away. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Griffin.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in London.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Angel Serpa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones
That's
in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitchers you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got it. Ball game. This one Coming up on the first pitch, J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. What are you sipping on today, Singy? It's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. In the air to left center. De La Cruz gets under it. Out. Number 2. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. On the ground, De La Cruz throws to first, and that Brandon Lowe now at the plate. There's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's 0-1. There goes the runner. In the air, left field. Chourio under it. Brings it in. One out, man at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. Fought off foul. Snap throw, but he's back in time. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's in, ball.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Off of first with 2 away. Goes down swinging. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Aaron Judge at the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. On the ground to third. Ball. And it's just foul. That was close.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, right to the backstop. McNeil up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there. Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 1-2. Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitcher.
And that one gets away at the plate. The tag save. He scores on a wild pitch. One down. Connor Griffin digs in now. Tatis runs. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Quick toss to first. Tatis dives back in. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's high.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. On the ground right side. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Dylan Dingler. In time to Bush. Back here in London. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That's a strike. Late on that fastball. Out to short. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So up next, Elly De La Cruz.
Hee-haw! Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center. Yelich should have this one. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Last chance for the home team. Christian Yelich. New pitcher on here, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball
Yeehaw!
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nope.
That was
Ball.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's
a ball.
downstairs and outside. Got him swinging.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That one in triple digits. Strike two. Next offering is
out.
outside. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. Loud in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's the ball game. 2-0.